Hello friends, in this video we will go through the Cancer Ascendant personality. We will look into how we can recognize a Cancer Ascendant person. We will look into the physical and behavioral traits, like analyzing the physical and behavioral traits. We'll see how we can recognize a Cancer Ascendant. So let's get started. So in this video, we will go through the following topics. Introduction, general traits and life approach, key characteristics of Cancer Ascendant, key physical traits, body language and behavioral patterns of Cancer Ascendant, and also we'll look into the practical example of a Cancer Ascendant person, how they'll look and how we can spot such Ascendant person, and finally we'll look into the limitation and context. Introducing the Cancer Ascendant in Vedic astrology or in Western astrology. A Cancer Ascendant, in Sanskrit it's called Karka Lagna, means that Cancer sign or Karka Rasi was rising on the eastern horizon at the time of the birth. This ascendant gives the person a nurturing, emotional and intuitive personality, deeply influenced by its ruling planet Moon, also called Chandra in Sanskrit. So these ascendant people have influence of Moon, and Moon gives them a sensitive, caring and receptive nature, making them emotionally connected to people and places. And their moods often fluctuate much like the Moon itself, and they may need emotional security and comfort to thrive. Because of these influences, Cancer Ascendants are often drawn to caregiving roles, creative work, psychology, hospitality, and home-related industries. So this shows the characteristics of the characteristics that are signified by the planet Moon. So in the right side, we can see a North Indian format of the chart of a Cancer Ascendant. So the first house, we can see the number 4. It means that the number 4 is this zodiac sign number. So the fourth sign is Cancer sign. So since this is the first house and it has the Cancer sign, the ruling planet of Cancer sign is Moon. So this chart is a chart of a Cancer Ascendant. So from the fourth sign, the second house will be the fifth sign, that is Leo sign. The third house will be the sixth sign, that is the Virgo sign, and so on. Now let's look into the general traits and life approach of Cancer Ascendant. Cancer Ascendants approach life with empathy and intuition. They are emotionally invested in people and environments, often seeking to protect and nurture. They place great importance on home, family, and emotional bonds. Their decisions are guided more by feelings than logic, and they often have a strong memory, especially for emotional events. So Moon signifies emotions, feelings, and family bonding. So these kind of characteristics are natural to Cancer Ascendant. Key characteristics of Cancer Ascendant. Ruled by Moon, the planet Moon, Moon makes them sensitive, caring, and empathetic. Their moods can shift quickly depending on their emotional environment. They are protective and loyal. They deeply care for loved ones and can go to great lengths to protect their family and friends. They are emotionally intelligent. They have strong emotional awareness and can intuitively understand others' feelings. They are domestic and home-loving, a strong attachment to home, family, and tradition. They feel happiest in cozy, familiar surroundings. They are nostalgic and sentimental. They often hold on to the past and may keep old photographs, mementos, and childhood objects. They are introverted and cautious. They tend to be reserved when meeting new people and may take time to open up. They are imaginative and creative. Many Cancer Ascendants have artistic talents or a vivid imagination expressed through writing, music, or cooking. Key physical traits of Cancer Ascendant. They have a round or full face. So this image is somewhat resembles a Cancer Ascendant person. So these are the key physical traits. So they have round or full face. They often have soft, rounded facial figures that give a gentle and comforting look. They have large, expressive eyes Their eyes are moist, gentle, and emotive, often revealing their emotional state. Average height and build, generally of medium height with a fleshy and rounded frame. Fair to pale complexion. Skin is often soft and fair, sometimes prone to sensitivity or pigmentation. They have soft voice or calm demeanor. Their voice is usually soothing and they rarely raise it unless deeply provoked. They have full chest or prominent breasts. Cancer sign rules the chest area, and this may be noticeable in both men and women. They have curved or rounded shoulders. A slight hunch or inward curling posture is common, giving a protective appearance. They have slow, graceful movements. They move gently and with intention, often appearing relaxed. They generally prefer comfort-oriented dressing, so their clothing choices often reflect comfort and emotional security. Soft fabrics, muted colors, like they love to wear soft fabrics and muted colors. Body language of Cancer Ascendant. They are gentle and caring. They have gentle and caring gestures. They often use soft, reassuring gestures when speaking or interacting. They have a protective posture. They have arms crossed or hands folded in front. Like these are common signs, and that signals their need for emotional boundaries. And they have an emotionally expressive face. Their expressions easily reveal their feelings, whether happy, sad, worried, or content. We can easily see those expressions in their face. They have a moody gaze. Their eyes might drift or shift rapidly depending on their mood, sometimes avoiding eye contact if uncomfortable. They have subtle mirroring. They unconsciously mirror others, like others' emotions or gestures, showing empathy and emotional tuning. And they have comfort-seeking movements. They may hug themselves, stroke their own arms, or fidget when anxious. Now let's look into the behavioral patterns of Cancer Ascendant in different settings. Like in social settings, they are friendly but reserved. They are warm and approachable but prefer one-on-one interactions or small groups. They are emotionally tuned in. They can pick up on the emotional energy of a room and adjust accordingly. They have a supportive role. They are often silent helper or emotional anchor in social circles, offering comfort and understanding. In relationship, they are emotionally devoted. Once attached, they are loyal and nurturing partners who care deeply about their loved one's happiness. The need for security. They crave emotional safety and commitment. Uncertainty can cause withdrawal. And they are motherly and protective. Even in romantic relationships, they may play a caregiving role. And they have positive tendencies. Their attachment can lead to subtle clinginess or emotional dependency if not balanced. In professional settings, they are service-oriented. They thrive in roles where they can help, support, and nurture others, like nursing, hospitality, and counseling. They are emotionally invested. They take their work personally and need to feel emotionally aligned with their job. And they avoid harsh criticisms. Harsh environments or critical superior can deeply affect them. They flourish in kind, secure workplaces. In daily life, they are routine-oriented. They enjoy a comforting daily structure, often starting or ending their day with something home-related. They have a hoarding tendency. They can be collectors of sentimental things and may have cluttered spaces filled with memories. And they love cooking and nurturing. Many find comfort in cooking, gardening, or home decor, anything that enhances coziness. In conflict, they have a passive-aggressive reactions. They might not confront directly, but express hurt subtly through withdrawals or moodiness. So they have that kind of passive-aggressive reaction. They are not aggressive directly, but they show passive aggression. And they are emotionally sensitive. They take things to heart and can brood for long, especially if emotionally wounded. Now let's look into the practical example of Cancer Ascendant person, like how the Cancer Ascendant person looks or how you can spot a Cancer Ascendant person. So the Cancer rising person can be someone who has a soft features, rounded cheeks, and warm and expressive eyes that seem to feel everything. They are dressed in cozy or comforting attire, maybe a scarf, soft collars, or loose-fitting clothes. they linger near the food table at a party, checking on how others are doing rather than being in the spotlight. So if you see someone with this kind of attire and this kind of behavior, then we could guess that such person could be a Cancer Ascendant person. However, there are always limitations and contexts, so it is tricky to pin down an ascendant just by looking them, because there can be numerous factors, multiple factors that could be affecting the personality of any ascendant. So for example, in case of Cancer Ascendant, the planetary aspect to the ascendant or to the planet Moon, because Moon is the ruling planet of the Cancer Ascendant. So the planetary aspect to the first house or the ascendant or the planet Moon could influence the behavior of the Cancer Ascendant person. So other planets influencing the first house of Moon can dramatically alter their behavior. For example, Mars can make them more aggressive. Like if Mars is aspecting the first house, or if Mars is in the first house, or if Mars is aspecting the planet Moon, or if Mars is with the planet Moon, then that can bring more aggressiveness into the Cancer Ascendant person. But if the first house of the planet has the influence of Jupiter, like conjunction or aspect of Jupiter, then that can make this person more wise and more optimistic. And also, like each ascendant or each sign has 3 nakshatras in Vedic astrology. So each sign could fall into 3 different nakshatras. They are for Cancer sign, the nakshatras are Punarvasu, Pushya and Aslesha. So these nakshatras could bring their own flavors into the personality of the Cancer Ascendant person. So a Cancer Ascendant can fall into any of these nakshatras, and if the Cancer Ascendant falls into the Pushya nakshatra, then it will give its flavor to that person. Like Pushya nakshatra might make the person more traditional and spiritual, whereas the Aslesha nakshatra could make them more secretive and intense. And finally, there will always be a cultural factor that could determine the personality and behavior of any ascendant person, like what's the family structure of the person, what are the life experiences of the person, and different other cultural, social, religious factors could shape how a Cancer Ascendant person expresses their core nature. So in conclusion, it's while we cannot definitely identify a Cancer Ascendant at first glance, but we can combine emotional body language. Like for Cancer Ascendant, we can check the emotional body language, like whether they are protective or gentle, and the physical cues, like whether they have a round face or soft eyes, and then the behavioral traits, whether they are nurturing or sentimental. If we can combine all these factors, then we can get a good clue to spot a Cancer Ascendant person. However, a birth chart will confirm it, but these signs can help us to guide our intuition. Yeah, so that's all for this video. I hope this video is helpful. If you find this video helpful, please like the video, please comment if you have any questions, please share the video and subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you.